before we start, did you see Taylor Swift's new album? Did you listen to it at all?
So I was scrolling on TikTok and I listened to like people listening to it, like some songs, and how some songs were like very much the same as like other songs.
Mm.
And also like the whole thing with Olivia Rodrigo where she
Oh, we
like
gotta
sued
talk
her.
about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you hear the lyrics?
I heard some of the lyrics. Yeah.
Oh
I'm
my
not a bad
gosh.
bitch. I'm not a savage or whatever.
It's
Ah,
rough. It's rough. It's rough.
ah.
Um, my favorite lyric, what was it? We've known each other for so long. Your heart's been aching, but you're too shy to say it. It's pretty bad.
Yeah. And people were
Inside, we
like,
both
people say
know what's
God, I
going
guess.
on. We know the game, and you're gonna play it. Do you remember that song from the album?
No, I didn't listen to the album
Oh, hold on. Let me
fully.
play it for you. Let me just play it.
Okay.
This is still scrolling.
Don't get copyrighted.
Welcome to the show.
Was that worth the copyright strike?
For a Rickroll? Yes. I mean, I don't know if we're gonna get copyright struck for a Rickroll, but probably for Taylor. Anyways, welcome to Still
I
Scrolling.
literally thought, I was like, damn, she really just stole this song.
You were locked in. You were so locked in.
It took me a second. Then I
Wow.
was like, this guy.
Wow. Welcome to Still Scrolling. I'm one of your hosts, Justin.
And I'm one of your other hosts, Stefania.
And today, Derek got lost flying a plane into the Arctic to save the world, and so he won't be with us today, but hopefully we are going to dethaw him in New York. And
Mm-hmm.
it's going to be a good time because we're going to New York Comic Con and we're all going to meet each other for the very first time. Stefania, are you excited?
Well, I already met Derek last year. You avoided
Wow.
us.
But you didn't meet me.
You avoided us.
I didn't wait. No, you guys didn't even let me know that you were there. I didn't even know you guys were in that location at all.
It's like you don't follow me on Instagram.
Did I follow you on Instagram? I don't even remember. Listen, but this time we will all be in the same building and it's going to be a fun time. So if you see this, we'll talk about New York Comic Con later in the show, but we have so much to talk about because so much happened last week. Like I said at the beginning of the show, Taylor Swift dropped an album and people are not happy. So Stefania, are you a Taylor Swift fan at all?
Not really. I've never really been a Taylor Swift
They're going to
fan.
come for
It's
you.
not like I don't have anything like against her or whatever. It's just I wasn't really a fan of her music ever growing up.
Not at all. Wow. Maybe it's a
I mean,
generational
like
thing.
her old stuff was good, like the very beginning of her career.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, you hear it on the radio and it's catchy, whatever. But like I didn't go out of my way to listen to it on my own.
Dang.
And also as a kid, uh being a Jonas Brothers fan, of course I had a little beef with Joe and Taylor
Oh
being together.
my gosh. I forgot they dated.
Yeah. Yeah.
What were the
It's one of
songs
those you forget
about
about.
him?
Oh, and also Taylor and Harry Styles. I also had beef with her then.
They dated?
Um, yeah, you don't remember that? The whole like New
Listen.
Year's Eve. They were in Times Square on New Year's Eve and they had like a kiss on camera. Like you didn't see that?
Oh gosh. No, I was not
Yeah.
paying attention to Harry Styles and Taylor Swift
No.
back then. But
I
she
was
dropped
deep
an album.
into the 1D fandom.
She even dropped a movie in theaters about the behind the scenes looks and everything. But
Mhm.
people, I think this might be the most divisive Taylor Swift album ever made. Is this the last Jedi of the life of a show, or is this the last Jedi of Taylor Swift's discography? Is what I'm saying.
It's looking like
Is
it. I
this
mean,
the
everyone's
Man of
saying
Steel?
like everyone's saying, or not everyone, well, a lot of people are saying like this is the same girl who wrote Evermore. Um, and like the same girl who is like this iconic lyricist in all her albums who had all these like Easter eggs and everyone was like decoding everything and now it's just like um yeah, her and Travis are getting it down. They're getting it down. They're getting
You know what? I would like to pat myself on the back
You were right.
because actually, you know what? I said what Taylor Swift was going through, and y'all doubted me. Actually, roll the tape. Roll the tape right now.
Did
Roll the
we doubt
tape.
you
Taylor
though?
Swift is having really, really good sex. I'm sorry. I said it. I'm sorry. And y'all doubted me.
Well, we didn't doubt you. Those words were not in my mouth.
Oh, really? Really?
Do you have evidence? Because I don't remember.
Look at your face. Look at Stefania's face.
I was just
right now.
shocked you said that. Look at me and Derek. Our faces.
It's also
We were just
funnier
shocked that
because
came out of your mouth. We weren't expecting that.
listen. I was right, and listen. We all know this was coming. I don't think people realized how this would affect her music because there's a lot of references to Travis Kelce in
Yeah.
this new album, which I think is very funny. I think it's very tongue in cheek. Have you heard the song "Wood" by Taylor Swift?
I heard a snippet of it.
Oh, okay. So I'm not going to play the song on the air because I feel like we would actually get copyright strikes. But
Yeah.
listen, here's some of the lyrics. Forgive me if this sounds cocky. He hypnotized me and opened my eyes. Redwood tree, it ain't hard to see. His love was the key that opened my thighs.
That's the song that was in the video that I don't know who was it. Derek sent it on TikTok,
Right.
where they had the same reaction you did.
Just getting railed.
Yeah. What I think the problem is I think that she thinks that she's Sabrina Carpenter. Because Sabrina Carpenter has been doing music like that since like the beginning of her new career. I say new career because like this post Disney career.
Right.
She's been doing that from the very beginning, and people and like it works for her and her style of music and just like her character, I guess. And that's why people just like love her and her music a lot. That's what I think she's trying to be. And it kind of feels like, and listen, I know Taylor fans are gonna come at me probably, but I'm sorry, this is my opinion. You gotta admit this album, what I've heard is not that great. But I think that Taylor's trying to fit in with the new crowd of artists like Sabrina Carpenter, like Olivia Rodrigo, which we haven't heard Olivia Rodrigo in a very long time, but there was a whole like thing where Taylor team sued Olivia's team because Olivia said that like her album was inspired by like Taylor's stuff, whatever, and like they immediately sued her. And then you hear Taylor's album and you're like, these songs sound exactly like other songs, and it doesn't seem like there is a writing credit on it. So now people are like, well, now these people should sue Taylor's team. But yeah, I think she's just trying to fit in with like the popularity of Sabrina Carpenter. And it's just not really working out for her.
Listen, here's the thing. I I don't know if this is a hot take, but why when did everyone become prudes? When did everyone become prudes? You know what I mean? Like I feel
I
as
just
though
think it doesn't fit with what Taylor used to put out. I don't think people are used to that quite yet of this Taylor sound.
But why can't she get railed? Why can't Taylor Swift get railed? Don't spit out your water.
No one is saying she can't. Like, good for her, right?
Are they? Are they?
But listen. I'm not saying she can't. But there's people that are like, it's not really coming out well on the music side of things, like with her lyrics, and it doesn't come out well with that. So, and then I heard like some people say like maybe this is just like a joke album, like she just put this out as a joke or something like that. And there were others that responded like, no, she sounded like she was really like proud of this album, so I don't think this is a joke.
It's not a joke.
No, it's not a joke.
It's not a joke. Okay. In Taylor's defense, I feel as though if everyone else could talk about sex in their albums, why can't she? Number one, and number two, this is gonna sound mean, and I don't want it to. I, I I I say this with all the kindness in my heart. Taylor Swift, I don't think that she is quote unquote sexy. And I mean that in that her part of her brand image has been very sexless,
Mhm.
you know?
Yeah.
So when you try to infuse it, it doesn't really jam well, if that
Yeah.
makes any sense.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say before, yeah.
Like when I say that, I'm saying Taylor Swift little tiny letters TM, if that makes any
Mhm.
sense.
Mhm.
And I get the comparisons with Sabrina Carpenter. I was like, but like there's this in so many different leagues. Like, no
Yeah.
offense. Sabrina Carpenter is like still by the numbers small fries compared to someone like Taylor Swift, who's been in who's been here so long at this point in the music industry,
Yeah.
right? Speaking of other female artists, people are saying that there is a Charlie XCX diss track in this album.
Really?
Yes. Okay.
That's why a bunch of people were like, "Thank you, Taylor, for bringing me back to Charlie XCX." Or like, "Thank you, and now I'm gonna be listening to the entirety of Brat," or something like that. Like, I saw, like, there was, like, low-key beef. There was this one person that was like, "You just made a Charlie XCX DJ out of me. Thank you."
Oh, shoot. Okay. But long story short, Taylor Swift made the song Actually Romantic, which apparently is a response to a song that Charlie XCX made. Let me look it up in my notes. Oh my
Oh,
god.
yes, I know which one you're
Oh
talking
my
about.
gosh. The Sympathy is a Knife. There it is.
Yeah.
Where Charlie XCX talks about being insecure when she's near larger female artists because she compares herself to them, you know?
Mhm.
One of the many things about the song. And apparently Taylor Swift took this in stride. Let's look up the actual romantic lyrics where she, I guess, according to the fans, like a lot, I will say Taylor Swift always leaves a little bit of gray area. So it's like, no, I'm not talking about that. But like, here are some of the lyrics to Actually Romantic. But it's actually sweet. All the time you've spent on me. It's honestly wild, all the effort you've put in. It's actually romantic. I really gotta hand it to you. Ooh, no man has ever loved me like you do. Uh-oh. Okay. Hadn't thought of you in a long time, but you keep sending me funny valentines. And I know you think it comes off vicious, but it's precious, adorable, like a toy chihuahua barking at me from a tiny purse. That's how much it hurts. How many times has your boyfriend said, "Why are we always talking about her?" Interesting. Interesting.
Hmm.
It's I gotta say, no offense to Charlie XCX, but it looks like Taylor Swift is punching down. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know. What do you think, Stefania?
Um, there are times where I'm like, there's a lot of people that just read too much into things. And then there are times where I'm like, I don't really care. Because
Dang.
it's
Okay.
like, listen, you're talking about like billion-dollar artists here. And like, I think Derek said this last time. He's like, I don't really care about like billionaires beefing with each other and all that. Like, it's honestly
Dang.
not my problem. If I was a billionaire, I'm honestly one of those people where it's like, I stay away from drama, I stay away from the beef. Don't get me involved in anything like that. I'm just living my life. So, like I think people expect like clapbacks all the time with like artists, like just digs, and because it does something. It like brings the numbers up on music or like sales of their stuff. You know what I mean? Um, I just I don't really care.
You
I
don't
don't really care.
care?
No, I do like Charlie XCX more though, because I like her music more. I'm a brat.
Oh, interesting. Or maybe Taylor Swift is like, I guess, punching someone that has a good enough ride or die fan base.
Maybe.
You know what
Maybe.
I'm
Just I guess
saying?
people just were pointing fingers at Charlie XCX.
Yes. I mean, maybe. But also, another controversial track on this album is called Cancelled by Taylor Swift, where Taylor Swift talks about how she loves to hang out with canceled people. Whew. She did not,
Yeah.
in fact, read the room, but
No.
here are a few lyrics from that song. Did you girl boss too close to the sun? Did they catch you having far too much fun? Come with me. When they see us, they'll run. Something wicked this way comes. Good thing I like my friends canceled. I like 'em cloaked in Gucci and in a scandal. Like my whiskey sour and poison thorny flowers. Welcome to my underworld where it gets quite dark. At least you know exactly who your friends are. They're the ones with matching scars. Okay.
I feel like she thought she ate, and she did not eat one bit with those lyrics, I'm sorry. And, like, the fact that
Stefania!
hold on, the fact that you're kind of outing yourself that you are friends with canceled people, and, like, what if they're, like, canceled for, like, I mean, cancel culture is kinda, like, toxic, right? But, like, if especially if they're people that are, like, they actually did something that's, like, not cool, um,
hmm
I don't know, I don't know who she's talking about, but, like, yeah, she didn't read the room.
So here's the thing. Uh there's a list of people that could this song could be about. Is it Blake Lively with the whole Justin Baldoni shit?
Right?
Is it Brittany Mahomes, known Trump supporter?
Yeah.
Is it any? It could be a lot of people. It's not Kanye West. I'll tell you that.
No, yeah, no.
I just and I feel as though if she actually stands with these canceled friends of hers, perhaps maybe you could name them or
Yeah,
actually stand beside them instead of the
yeah,
cryptic words. I don't know.
yeah.
Maybe I'm not a songwriter, but perhaps to me that would have been stronger.
Release the list.
Release the
Release the
list,
list,
Taylor. Release the
Taylor.
list.
You want you hey, if you say you are who you are, I don't know what side of politics she's on, but, like, people have found out some stuff, um,
Okay.
but, like, everyone's like, "Trump released the list," or, like, "Release the list for the Epstein files," whatever, blah, blah, blah. Taylor, release your list.
Of canceled friends. Let's see it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's another thing with, like, Taylor and, like, Travis together, whatever. I don't know what their, like, affiliations are or anything or, like, what side they stand on, but there's, like, been stuff that has come out, and it's like, do y'all realize, like, she's not as, like, maybe liberal as you think or something like that? You know what I
Mm.
mean? Have you heard that?
I I think
I don't know what to believe, to be honest, but, like, I've heard stuff.
I think I think this is a classic case of if you wanted to, you would. If she
Mhm.
wanted to, she would. If she
Mhm.
wanted to outwardly support these causes, she would. You know, if she wanted to, like, I think a lot of people are asking, like, where does Taylor Swift stand on like politics? Where does Taylor Swift stand on like Israel and Palestine and things like that? You know what I mean? Because she had claimed to care about liberal issues, and I say, and in the year of our Lord, 2025, she is one of the most powerful women in the entertainment industry. She is one of the most richest women on the planet Earth.
Mhm.
If she wanted to support these causes, she would.
Yeah.
There's literally nothing stopping her at this point in
Yeah.
2025 because I I could pull up like the life of a showgirl still broke records on first day streams. It's
Mhm.
still number one at the box office over a
Yeah.
movie with The Rock in it.
Mhm.
If she wanted to, she would.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, here's did I was I the one that sent you guys a video where it was this person that was saying like you don't realize how much power Taylor Swift has, how much Taylor and Trump are alike because Trump said that he could shoot someone in broad daylight in the middle of the street and
Mm,
he would not lose a vote. Taylor is the same type like she has the same audience where it's like she could do something that's insanely illegal or like get it, I don't know, she could do something terrible and she would not lose a follower. You know what I mean? She has like that kind of power.
Ah,
I don't know how like much that could go though, like to the extent of that.
right,
I mean,
right.
like they're just words that they're, saying. Those are just words that Trump said, but I would believe that he would lose some followers, but like he'd still have like supporters. I think that way with like Taylor Swift as well. She could like do something insanely terrible, whatever, and like she would still have some people that support her.
That is unfortunately true. Swifties are very scary. Please
Very,
don't
very scary. Yeah.
please don't hurt us.
Please don't hurt. Don't hurt us. Do not
Listen,
come at us on social media, please.
we're just a little podcast. I
Yeah,
mean,
these are opinions, guys.
I take the engagement. I mean,
Oh yeah, for
listen,
sure.
listen. Maybe actually come for us, Swifties. Come
Yeah,
for us. See what happens. Bring it
bad
on.
press can be good press sometimes. So,
Speaking of good press and bad press, did you know that we're going to New York Comic Con this week, Stefania?
wait, I don't have a ticket.
Oh, good luck. I
I don't
think
know we were going to New York Comic Con.
yeah, we're going to New York Comic Con. It's going to be great. We're going to use this segment in our show to talk about all the things that we are excited about, that we are going
Uh-huh,
to be
uh-huh.
seeing, what panels we're going to be at, all that kind of stuff. Last year, I only went to New York Comic Con for exactly one day. So I feel like I don't have like the full kit and caboodle of what it's actually
Mhm.
like. Stefania, do you have any advice for a little guy like me?
You're going all 4 days, right?
Yes.
Cool. So, you're going to feel pretty overwhelmed
What? I've
because
been
it's
to
a
San
very
Diego.
Okay, well, it's still gonna be a very long weekend. I've never been to San Diego, so I can't really say anything about that, but, it's gonna be a very long weekend. Thursday is, like, pretty empty. There's people there, but it's, like, not like what Saturday's gonna be like. Friday, it's a bit busier. People are still, like, working during the day and in school, but it's a bit busier. Saturday, though, Saturday and Sunday, but Saturday is crowded. Like, there's a lot of people. Try and get stuff on the show floor Thursday or Friday.
What?
And
Not
yeah.
Sunday?
Well, Sunday, yeah, because they'll have Sunday for sure because they'll have like discounts at booths, right? Because they need to get rid of some stuff. But if there are things that you know that will sell out, try and get them on Thursday or Friday.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Go to as many panels as you can, ones that interest you. We have some that we are uh set to attend with the Empire stage and main stage, so that's exciting. Um, Definitely if you're cosplaying, look up what meetups there are over the weekend so you can join a meetup and meet other like cosplayers that are dressed like you and take photos and stuff. They usually take a big group photo. Um, and just have a good make sure you eat and hydrate because I always forget to like eat and hydrate at a con, especially on Saturdays because it's like super busy. Last year I was like running around doing stuff. I was creating a lot of content. Um, this year I've decided to take it a bit slower and easy because I'm not
Ooh.
really bringing any like crazy cosplays. Um, I'm trying to bring like as small of cosplays as I can to like I can fit in my luggage or whatever because I'm not trying to like go insane. This is my only con of the year. I'm just there to like
Only
make
con?
content. Yeah. I'm just there to like make content and like have a good time. Because this is like my little getaway from like reality, New York Comic Con. So yeah, just enjoy as much as you can. The weekend goes by very, very fast and enjoy the nightlife as well.
Nightlife? Oh, what does
Yes. Well,
that
you're in the
mean?
city, of course. Go to
Ah,
after parties,
yeah. Some of
hit
us
up
have to
some
get
bars in the
invited to
city.
after party, Steph.
Oh, you can buy a ticket to after parties.
Which ones?
The one that I'm going to on Friday, you can buy a ticket for. You can use my code. I think prices go up later today, but you can use my code.
Are
It's
you
just my
are
name.
you plugging yourself right now at a time like
I'm
this?
plugging myself, yes. It's the Heroes and Villains after party. On Friday night, I'll be there. And Saturday, I don't have any after party plans. There's Sonic Boombox, but that is sold out, I believe. That's like kind of like the official after party of New York Comic Con.
Mm.
Sonic Boombox is always huge. Um, so Friday, I mean, like, you don't have to go to an after party. There are some stuff they do at the con at night that you could go to, which is cool.
But also,
But
like,
there's
you're in New
also like,
York.
yeah, there's so much to do in New York City. You can literally like go to a bar, go to a nightclub, whatever, in Manhattan, and just have a good time.
Right. Yeah, what could possibly go wrong?
Why do you say that?
What could possibly go wrong?
Ah,
Anyways, I'm excited for a couple things. Mortal Kombat 2 is gonna have a panel at New York Comic Con, which is
yes.
gonna be pretty. Uh, I think the first Mortal Kombat movie, not the very first one, but I guess the first reboot. That's one of the movies where it got really affected by the pandemic. Do you remember?
Yeah.
It came out like right in the middle of it, and it was like a win that it
Yeah.
just made any money, which is insane to me.
Yeah.
Uh, so I
I think this is their chance at like redeeming themselves from releasing during COVID.
oh
Because
really?
I think, yeah, I would say so. Um, because they have like I guess characters that people are looking forward to a lot in this movie, and like especially the actors too. Like what's his name? From The
Carl
Boys.
Urban.
Yeah, Carl Urban. I'm always excited to see Carl Urban. So
They have to get rid of the guy from the last movie. Do you remember
from
the
the
main
what?
guy?
I have to see a face.
Okay, he was a new character.
Uh huh.
Louis Tan, Cole Young.
Oh wait, that name sounds familiar.
He played Cole Young. He was almost Iron Fist, but hold on, let me pull up a picture.
Oh, I think I know who you're talking about now.
Yeah, I was like, what is he doing here?
I remember when like that happened and like everyone was saying that. Yeah, yeah,
Nah, he's got to go. He's got to go.
yeah.
I'm so sorry, Cole Young. He could have been anybody else. Just make him a normal person, but his power is very silly too. So it's like, what are we doing here?
I don't know if he's gonna be it in the next one.
He should. I bet he's the first one killed, and then it focuses on Carl Urban. That's what I think is gonna
Probably.
happen. Which is like, damn, sucks to suck, dude. But he could have been a lot better. He could have been a lot better. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
But
But speaking of movies, we're gonna be seeing Tron Ares on Thursday night.
oh yes, okay, we're gonna be
Yeah.
seeing Tron Ares. Did you like the previous Tron movies, Stefania? Be honest.
Oh, I love Tron Legacy. Not for like the story. It's for like more of the music and the visuals.
That's like saying
But
like,
Tron Legacy is like iconic for
listen,
that.
listen. That's like you going on book talk, being like, I love this book, but I don't like the words. What do you do instead?
Well, if you watch the original Tron and then Tron Legacy, it's literally the same story,
Yes.
but like with better CGI in the newer one, right? And better music. But I will say, I watched the original Tron movie. I could not finish it. I got so bored that I had to turn it off. I could not finish that movie.
Listen,
But I
it
do
was
love
a
Tron
flop
Legacy.
when it came out. It
It
was a
was.
real deal flop,
I think it
unfortunately.
was kind of like ahead of its time, if you think about it.
Uh, that's one way of saying it. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess it could have been a lot better. It could have been a lot better. I just,
Yeah.
I'm very, Jared Leto.
Yeah. Did
I
you see him
mean,
standing on the building, just like looking at the people down below? It was in like their London premiere. He
yes,
was just standing on top of the building, just watching.
I
Did you
will
see the
say,
video of him like dancing
no,
too?
I don't want to see Jared Leto dancing. I don't need to see him. I guess I don't have a problem per se with Jared Leto. I mean, he may or may not have a cult. He was one of the worst modern Jokers in cinematic
Yeah.
history.
Yeah.
But you know what? He tries really hard.
Yeah, of course.
I'm more excited for Greta Lee, who was in Past Lives. Ah,
Mhm.
she was so good in Past Lives, and she's also in the morning show. I don't know if you watch that on Apple TV. I'm a
I've
huge
heard of it,
fan of
yeah.
her specifically. So maybe I'm looking forward to some things about this movie. So we'll
Yeah.
see when we see it. We'll do like a whole SVU
Mhm.
live in person, and it'll be really fun. A
Yeah.
little review, and yeah,
Yeah,
it
we'll
should be
have to do, like, after the movie, right? Just
fresh
fresh
thought.
review? Yeah,
Yes,
fresh thoughts.
spoiler review. Right
Yes.
outside of the movie theater. I'm really excited for that.
We could.
What else am I excited for? I'm also excited for the X-Men reunion panel, Days of Future Past,
Yes, me too.
because
I got the panel.
listen, I know you motherfuckers are gonna have to lie, but I need someone to look them in the eye and be like, "Are you in Avengers?" Just be
Mhm.
fucking honest with me.
Mhm.
Some people are like Patrick Stewart is gonna be in it, and
Yeah.
he lied before saying that he wasn't in Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
But I need to know, like, is James McAvoy gonna be in Avengers Secret Wars? You know, like
Mhm.
I gotta know, maybe.
McAvoy, Fassbender.
Right.
Ugh,
Michael
I don't know.
would they be in
You're
it?
not a fan of Fassbender?
I think he was a perfectly fine Magneto. I think if they made it today in 2025, I think he's now the perfect age. I
Right.
think we
That's why
often
I think,
forget
like,
that, like, Charles Xavier is not supposed to be an old guy. He's
yeah.
not supposed. I think Patrick Stewart aged because he was older when he started those movies. He like naturally
Yeah.
older. He's only like maybe like one generation above the OG X-Men in the comics, you know?
Yeah.
But it's just like, all right. But I'm excited. I hope that goes well. I hope they divulge some secrets. We can get some breaking news on still
We could.
scrolling.
We'll have to get there early
Oh,
because I
okay.
know the line is gonna be insanely long for it. I think they start queuing up, like, either half an hour or an hour before the panel starts.
Oh, what happened
Yeah.
to what's it called? What happened to the tickets? We got tickets for this.
Oh, yeah, we have reservations, but, like, it doesn't reserve your seat, and you wanna try and get as close as you can to the
Man.
stage. It'd be they'll have the VIP section, and then they'll have the general after. We're not VIP, so we can't sit that close, but we
No,
can
not
get
VIP.
close enough. Now I gotta think, like, what do I wanna wear that day? Because I wanna wear something X-Men now.
Are you
I'm
gonna be
going to the
Rogue?
well, I was gonna bring my I guess, breaking news, I wasn't gonna bring Rogue this year, but I
Okay.
decided against it,
Hmm.
and I will be wearing my basketball Rogue cosplay because it's comfortable. It's so comfortable. I haven't worn it to a con yet, so
You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. I
yeah, I don't know if I
got you.
wanna do it Sunday, though. I was thinking of doing that on, like, Saturday. I mean, I could do both days. There's
You
no
could do
problem in
both
that.
days. You could do both days.
Yeah.
Up to you. But
We'll see.
we'll see. We'll see. But I'm excited for New York Comic Con. If you see us, say hi, greet us, do all those cool things, and we're really excited about it. So,
Yeah.
would you like to play some Am I the Asshole, Steph?
I yes.
You had to think about it?
No, I decided to give you, like, a dramatic pause.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. This is my favorite segment of the show where we read Am I the Assholes?
Mhm.
I make my co-hosts lock in their answers before we hear the rest of the story. So, am I the asshole if I don't want to go to my best friend's birthday party?
I'm gonna say based on that statement, no.
Not the asshole?
I mean,
Okay.
like, if you hold on, if you miss your best friend's birthday party, it's kinda messed up. But what if the best friend, like, did something messed up, and that's why you don't wanna go?
Okay. First of all, I really do love celebrating my friends' birthdays. And although I'm more of an introvert, shy, and not that talkative at first, I like meeting new people and talking to people I vibe with. My 23 female best friend is having her 24th birthday party in 3 weeks. She is rented out a club and and has invited all of her friends and their whole friend groups. So there will be more than 110 people there. She's super outgoing and has a lot of acquaintances. The thing is, I don't know and haven't even met most of the guests, and I don't get on well with the ones I know from high school. I wasn't in that friend group. We never talked that much, and it always seemed like they didn't like me either. In other cases, I would find someone to talk to, but it would be impossible this time because of the loud music. Although, since everybody will be there with their friend groups, they wouldn't include me, I suppose. I also don't like clubbing and dancing, especially with strangers. The only person I know and like is my best friend, and she won't be next to me all night, and I don't expect her to. It feels unnecessary for me to be there, just being alone all night. And it wouldn't make a difference if I wasn't there because more than 100 people would be going anyway. I don't want to be a bad friend. I know this should be all about her, not about me, but I feel so anxious and uncomfortable every time I think about going to her party, and I don't know what to do. Am I the asshole?
I would say no. I don't think she's the asshole. If she has like anxiety issues with big crowds, that it has no reason. There's no reason that she, you know, can't decline going. And if her best friend like knew that, then her best friend can like do something small with her, or like maybe she can like plan something small with her best friend for her birthday if she wants to celebrate her birthday. But because she's not like that person where like she likes big crowds, she doesn't like dancing or clubbing or loud music, um that has like that's anxiety, but also there's like maybe she's on the spectrum a bit. um so it just, I would say she's not the asshole for not wanting to go. They could do something small with her best friend.
I disagree 100%, Steph.
What?
She's an
You
asshole. You're an
What do you mean she's
asshole.
not?
Yes, you're
How?
an asshole.
If she suffers from, like, anxiety being around big crowds, you would force your
Okay,
friend who
okay,
doesn't like big
okay.
crowds to be around big
Okay,
crowds?
okay, okay. Number one, there is nothing in this post that says anything about anxiety. Number one.
Well, the way she describes it, it seems like she has anxiety with big crowds.
But number two, you can't go for 10 minutes to a birthday party. You're telling me there's over 100 people there and there's not a single person out of 100 people that you can talk to? You can't meet someone new?
Maybe she doesn't
Nah.
know. There are some people that have trouble meeting new people, or, like, are too shy to walk up to someone and meet them or, like, talk to anyone. It
Bring a
happens.
date. Ask if you can bring a date.
Maybe she doesn't have anyone.
It doesn't have to be like a romantic date. You could bring another friend that you have. Like seriously, like you can't just attend her birthday. Just like attend. You don't even have to go the whole time. Just go. Be like, oh my gosh, I'm having so much fun, and then Irish exit. People do it all the
Irish
time.
exit. Well, the way I interpreted this was she probably, like, suffers from anxiety with big crowds and is not comfortable being around big crowds.
I think we should be making ourselves inconvenience for our friends' big milestones. You can't go to a birthday party. You're telling me there's over 100 people there, and you can't say hi. You can't make one new friend out of 100 people.
Maybe she's not comfortable.
I think we should be
She said
okay.
she
I
wasn't
think we need to
comfortable.
push our boundaries. I think we need to stretch ourselves a little bit. Like come on. Let people like I not let people, but like inconvenience yourself for your friends. And I don't even think this is that big of a convenience. You know what I'm saying?
I think I think she doesn't think that way, where she needs to push boundaries. I think someone has to help her push those boundaries. But it's a matter of, like, will her best friend make that effort to do that, or will someone make that effort to help push the boundaries for her and get her out of her comfort zone a bit?
I don't think it's her friend's responsibility to do that at her birthday party. You know what I
Well,
mean?
no, but, like, friends can give, like, if someone, um, needs help, like, needs, like, a little push. Some people need, like, a little push to do stuff, and they internally will not push themselves to do that because their brain is telling them, like, "You're this is your comfort zone, you're safe here, blah, blah, blah." You kinda need an outsider to tell
Interesting.
you to make those push those boundaries a bit, nudge you just a bit in a different direction and help you out. That's how it works, because we're all, like, mentally in here, we all have a safe space, and we're all, like, we're comfortable here, we don't wanna there are some people that, like, want to stay in that safe space, and there are others that are, like, they'll go out and, like, do, like, crazy stuff, whatever. Those are usually, like, yin and yangs, like, those people are, like, kinda, like, perfect friends for each other. You have someone that, like, is too shy and, like, too scared, but then you have a friend that, like, can push boundaries and, like, can help you in that direction. I just think she needs a little bit of a push.
And I'm pushing you out of the nest. I'm kicking you. I'm Spartan kicking you out of the nest.
You're that type of person where it's like, as soon as your kid turns 18, out, get out.
No, I didn't say that. I'm saying I think there are more dangerous scenarios in a birthday party. I think we can handle it. On to the next one. Okay. This is a good one. And I was like, dang, Derek would have a lot of opinions about this one, but am I the asshole for not bringing my daughter's friend home and making her parents come and get her?
Not bringing her daughter's friend home and making her parents come and get her. Well, what if, like, maybe, like, the home is, like, closer to where they were, and so, like, they would just backtrack if they well, okay.
No. You have to
I would
say,
say
yeah.
I Okay, I would say that they're the asshole because, if you are if the parent has responsibility of the kid's, like, play date, whatever, for the day, then they have that responsibility of, like, dropping the friend off and then going home, right? Especially if they pick them up. So I
Okay,
say they're the asshole.
let's see. My daughter and I live about an hour outside of New York City. Since she was a baby, I've taken her there most weekends. As she got older, she occasionally brought friends. She always knew the rules: bring a bag with things for the train, carry your own stuff, stick together, and expect lots of walking. And have fun. Phones are fine, but I encourage screen free activities. I always speak to parents beforehand and emphasize the walking. We sometimes walk 45 minutes or more. For her 12th birthday last weekend, she wanted to go to the city with friends, visit favorite spots, have dinner, and maybe see a show. My mom helped pay for tickets and joined us. My daughter invited three girls, two longtime friends who knew the routine, and a new friend, Leah. I called Leah's mom, explained the rules, warned about the walking, and suggested Leah bring something for the train since the signal is bad. Leah's mom said she was excited. My daughter also explained the expectations. On the train, Leah brought only her phone, got bored when the signal cut out, and refused to chat or play games with the others, and complained. When we arrived, she immediately asked for a cab. My daughter reminded her we walk. As we browsed shops, Leah kept whining and asking for a cab. I stayed patient, offered water and snack breaks, and even suggested the subway to be nice. But she refused when she learned what it was. A few hours in, we stopped for dinner at a place with options for everyone. Leah complained again and said she wanted to go home. I pulled her aside to check if she was sick or upset. She just said it was boring. I told her we'd be there a few hours for the show, but if she wanted to leave, she could call her mom. Leah called, and her mom asked me to bring her back. Even if my mom or I left with Leah and took a train back after we dropped her off, we missed the show. And my daughter wanted both of us there. I explained we wouldn't head back until after the show. Leah's mom didn't want to pay for a train ticket or drive, but she eventually sent Leah's dad, who picked her up before the show, and Leah stayed crabby through dinner. Afterwards, Leah's mom trashed me to the other moms, and they backed me up, saying they wouldn't expect me to cut the trip short unless a child was sick or hurt, which I would do. Now Leah's mom won't let her hang out with my daughter. I can't help wondering if I should have just sucked it up and taken her home. Am I the asshole? Steph,
No.
you're not he's not the asshole.
I don't think she's the asshole. Okay, the mother's kid was a little brat. First of all, she couldn't listen to some rules of
Oh,
what to bring and what the day was
what happened
like.
to safe
Okay,
spaces,
as soon
Stefania? What
as soon
happened?
I can't handle bratty kids, okay? So, as soon as you said we live an hour away from New York City, outside of New York City, I was like, "Damn, I was wrong." I was for sure wrong. Because I had thought about that too. I was like, "Well, it seems like they're, like, not close to where they, had their day or whatever." In
Oh.
some situations, it would be the responsibility of the parent who's overseeing the kids to take the kids home, drop them off, right?
Mhm, mhm.
This is not that situation. I'm sorry, but, like, if Leah couldn't listen to what she was supposed to do, like, what to bring, like, just literally, there were a set of
Wow.
rules that, like, all the other friends could follow, but she couldn't,
Right.
of what to bring with her to the city and, like, what the day was gonna be like, whatever, and then she continued to complain the whole time. Like, "Girl, you have a free trip here to the city. You didn't pay for nothing. You have a free tickets to a show, and you're complaining?" Like, I wouldn't wanna be
True.
around that kid for the rest of the day too. If she wanted to go home, but I'm not dropping you off. We're like an hour away, we're gonna miss the show. You don't wanna see the show, we wanna see the show. Sorry.
Dang, you would kick that
Bratty
kid
kids
out.
don't listen, bratty kids don't get what they want, okay?
Wow. Okay, Steph, where's this coming from? Jeez.
I
Oh, you're gonna
listen.
be the kid that's like, out of my house at 18. That's you.
No, but, like, listen, if
Uh,
a kid was being a brat, you would let them have what they want?
Listen, I was very curious to see your perspective on this because you live adjacent to New York, right?
I'm an hour and 45-minute train ride,
So
so I would
similar
not want to make
situation.
that trip back.
Yeah, that's rough. Like, whew.
Yeah,
Um, I I wonder how far it would be if they drove or if the parents drove. You know what I'm saying? But like,
yeah.
I do have a question about this story. Why wasn't the subway an option? I feel as though the subway, once you're in the city, could have helped. Maybe. You know what I'm saying?
What was there? Oh, because they were walking for, like, 45 minutes, right?
Yes. So like I'm saying if you take the train into the city
Mhm.
w- and then you see some shops, right? They're seeing like they're shopping, whatever.
Yeah,
I don't think it would hurt that much to take the train to your next destination instead of walking 45 more minutes.
yeah,
Because like the one thing I do like about New York is that even I try to navigate the subway by myself, and even if I'm wrong, it's only a $2 mistake.
yeah.
You
Well,
know,
$2.90,
yeah,
yeah.
it's only a $3 mistake. I mean, I'm
Yeah,
probably very far from my destination, but it's much cheaper than an Uber. You know what I'm saying? Or
but
a cab.
it's much cheaper than an Uber and a cab, but she also has kids that she's paying for as well. Was like 4 kids or
So
something?
4 kids total, so 12, that's only a $12 mistake.
And it's still cheaper than an Uber.
True.
Um, yeah, but it also could be like, maybe they do frequent the city, whatever, but there are some people, especially like parents that are like, that don't live in the city that are like, I don't want my kids riding the subway because it's not clean. It's gross. I mean, then you just sanitize, whatever, wash your hands, be clean yourself.
Yeah,
But it is more convenient to take a subway than an Uber or walking 45 minutes.
true. I guess having small I don't know how
12 years old.
12 years old? Oh,
Yeah.
wait. 12?
Yeah.
Oh,
Which they're fine.
they're
They're fine.
fine.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
thinking like little like, I don't know, first graders or something.
No,
They're gonna be
even
fine.
then, kids that do live in the city, they're taking the subway at a young age with an adult, but like they're taking the subway at a young age anyway. So that's
Interesting.
because they live in the city. They're used to it.
Right. You know, but I will agree that this person is not the asshole because if your kid needs you, I'm talking about Leah's mom or dad, it's your responsibility to come and get them. They need you,
Yeah.
so you gotta drop everything. I know it's inconvenient, especially if it's an hour away, but
Mhm.
them's the breaks, you know?
Mhm.
Them's the breaks.
Yep.
All right. This is the last one, and this one's pretty juicy. So,
Oof.
am I the asshole I texted someone as another person to figure out why they dead named me.
I want to say no because I feel like I would do the same thing to try and figure out something about me.
Okay. Interesting. All right.
It's juicy. I'm gonna say no.
Let's find out. Okay. So I, female slash non-binary, have had my name changed for a long time. Unfortunately, on attendance, it's my dead name. My teachers take great care in changing it verbally for me, which I appreciate greatly. My dead name is no secret to the rest of the school either, so I just trust them not to be idiots and dead name me. But at the last day of school last year, this girl swore and dead named me because I defended my friend when she got yelled at by her and in turn had a panic attack. I got upset and just left the scene with my friend to go home before I said something else. Fast forward to the next school year. I learned that the girl had a TikTok. I don't use the app, but I decided to give it a go and ask her why she did that. And when I did, she said that it didn't matter to me since I talk about it freely. I do not talk about my dead name freely. I answer questions when asked, and that's it. And I got pretty mad. So I said, "You're a terrible person for thinking that because saying things like that could actually have heavy consequences. Please go to therapy." And I proceeded to block her. Am I the asshole?
No.
Interesting.
No, I mean, she's defending her friend, right? Oh, what do
Interesting.
you
No,
think?
wait, I didn't even say anything. I didn't say anything.
This is a short one. I'm almost like concerned that I'm right or wrong.
I think that I think this person sounds pretty young, right?
Mhm.
And sometimes I would make the mistake of wanting closure on things or asking why when you already know the answer. You know what I mean? Like you
Yeah.
already know the answer, and there is nothing good from asking that question.
Mhm.
She dead named you because she wanted to hurt you. And that's
Yeah.
all you need to know about that scenario. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't need to
I
know
think she
why.
just wanted to get, like, the last word in, because then she
Yes.
just blocked her right after.
Yes. So is
Just get it
the
off her chest.
yes, is OP the asshole? Okay, no, she's not the asshole.
No, no.
But I I will say that don't voluntarily hurt yourself like that. Don't do that. You already know the
Yeah.
answer. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
sometimes it's gonna hurt more the more you dig in, you know? Especially
Yeah.
because the other person is the asshole for dead naming this person, right?
Mhm.
So don't make a TikTok and secretly ask. Don't catfish people to get this information. Don't do that.
There
Yeah.
are times where, like, I've gotten messages and I sometimes I'll respond back and then I'll block them right after, or I'll just block them without responding. But for me, like, it doesn't really do anything. There's no, like, relief with either or, with, like,
No.
responding and then blocking or just blocking right away. It's the same emotion that I feel both times.
There's never been any good that has come up from like me replying to a TikTok comment. You know, like there's never been a good like it's never been worth my time. It's
Yeah.
never been worth it. You know, it
It
feels very
time
odd.
it's not worth it. You just move on.
Yes, exactly. So move on. And that's my advice.
Mhm.
That is the show for today. Thank you so much for listening. Make sure to follow us on all the socials, especially for this week because we'll be at New York Comic Con. We'll be tweeting, posting, and all that stuff. All the good stuff.
Mhm.
And we shall see you next week. Right, Steph?
Right, we'll see you next week. But also, side note here, off the air, we
Oh.
did not talk about the government shutdown. I don't know if you wanted to mention that.
Well, that's our show today.